Yo, Kpaceguy here. What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you the S600 True Wireless Earbuds from Vankyo. Now, this is the first ever headphone review that I have done on the channel. So if you guys end up liking this kind of review, let me know that down below in the comment section, and maybe I can get more headphones that you guys like in for review. Now, this is the Vankyo S600 True Wireless Earbuds that they sent in for review. In the description will be a link to the product, so if you want to hear more, see more, or maybe if you're interested in buying them, there'll be a link down below directly to them. So the Vankyo S600 True Wireless headphones are going to be really good for those who like to go on runs, who like to work out, something like that. If you're athletic and you're out and about, these may be the perfect ones for you. They're the in-ear bud style that goes around your ear, so they're going to be pretty tightly fit. So it's made for those who want to use these when they're running, when they're working out, when they're going places, stuff like that. Now, I have had these for about a week or two, and I've sat down and listened to them, and I have a pretty good opinion about them. But let's go ahead and talk about what exactly they do and what they are. So they're not just wireless earbuds, but they do allow you the ability to make phone calls, take phone calls, communicate with your phone, Bluetooth, of course, and they have a wireless touchpad on both. Each of these sides here are able to be touched. They're touch sensitive, so you can change the track, pause the song, change the song, answer phone calls, turn the volume up. It's a really nice setup. And what really surprises me is the price point. Now, these only come in at $49.99. And so you get a lot out of these things. So, and not only does it have a touchpad and all that cool stuff, but it also has its own wireless charging case as well, which you guys will see in just a moment. So when you open your wireless True earbuds, this is the first thing you're presented with. A really nice hard shell case, and then in the box here are 3 different types of earbud tips to fit your ear perfectly, and then the charger to charge the case. Now, I mentioned this is a wireless charging case, which we'll go ahead and take out of the box right now. So when you open the box there, it highlights the earbuds themselves, lets you know that they're charged and ready to go. Now, setting this up to Bluetooth is simple and easy. You'll go to Bluetooth on your device, click on the S600 True, and you're connected. And now you have pairing with your phone, so you can make calls, take calls, and all that thing we mentioned earlier. Now, this being a wireless charging case, there is a small little charger on the side of the case that will allow you to charge the case itself. You don't charge the headphones, you charge the case, and then the case charges the headphones. And thankfully, there is a charger inside the box as well. We'll go ahead and take the earbud tips out, and we'll see what's inside. Awesome. So there are 3 different sizes of earbud tips, and most of them will fit in just about everybody's ear, and then there are some already on the headphones themselves. So there's a total of 4 different tips. And then you have a USB Type-C charger, which I'm happy to see that type of charger, because typically that charges faster, and that's the way the world is going to now. They're moving away from the old Android-ish type charger to a USB-C. So I'm glad to see that's in the box as well. All right, so like we said, the earphones have their own touch capacitive side. Now, each earphone is touch capacitive, which controls your functions. And for me personally, I think this is a steep learning curve, because there's a lot of functions and you only can do some of them depending on what earpad you touch. So let me explain to you what I mean. So if you want to turn the volume up, you'll touch and hold the left earbud for 1 second. If you want to do the volume down, you'll touch the right earbud for 1 second. To play or pause, you just tap either one of the headphones, but to go back a track, you'll touch the left earpad twice. To change the track going forward, you'll touch the right earpad twice. Let's say you're getting a phone call. To answer that phone call, you touch either bud once. To end the phone call, you touch either bud twice. To decline or to not answer the phone call, you touch either one of the earpads for 1.5 seconds. To continue and decline a phone call, you touch either earpad for 1 or 1.5 seconds. To hold and accept a phone call, you touch each of the earpads once. To end a call or accept a call, you touch either earpad twice. So there's quite a bit of different things you can do with the headphones, which I think is awesome. But again, there's a steep learning curve. So depending on how many times you do it, you may get accustomed to it. But at first, you may have trouble remembering what commands do what. All right, so let's talk about battery life. Let's talk about first how you know your charge status. So on the case itself, you have 4 LED lights on the front. When one light is lit up, the first light, you're between 0 and 24% left of battery life. When 2 of the 4 LED lights are lit up, you are between 25 and 50%. When 3 lights are lit up, you're between 50 and 74. When 4 lights are lit up but the 4th light is blinking, you are between 75 and 99%. And when all 4 LEDs are lit up, your charger case is now at max charge. So how do you know when your headphones are dying? Well, at the last 15%, those blue lights will blink either in your ear or on your hand when you're holding them. So you'll know when you take them out of the case that they're not fully charged yet. So if they're blinking, that means that it's time to put them back in the case and give them a little juice. Now, being a $49 headphone, here's where you start to see what pairs them differently against everybody else. So you only get about 5 hours of call time battery life, or 4.5 hours of play time with 80% volume. It takes the earbuds about an hour and a half from 0 to 100% charge. So that's kind of where the $50 comes in. It's good quality stuff, the case looks great, and they sound great, but the battery life on them may be a little low for some people. Speaking of sound, how do they sound? Well, I am absolutely impressed with the sound quality that comes from these earbuds. They sound absolutely wonderful. I was very much surprised when I heard them. I played a ton of different music on them, and I even went to the gym with them and ran around with them, and I was very impressed with the sound quality and the bass response. The bass is deep, it is prominent, it's not overbearing, and I'm very shocked at the sound quality that these headphones have. Now, there's only one nitpick that I have with these headphones overall, and it's the volume level. Because there's such a small battery inside these headphones, there's not very much volume to take from that battery, not enough power. So when you are outside, or maybe you're in a busy gym or workout room, you're gonna have a hard time blocking out that noise from around you. They just don't get loud enough. I found myself continuing to click the volume up button on the headphones, and just nothing was happening. It was just maxed out already. And it kind of stinks, to be honest with you. It sounds so good, they feel very comfortable, they're very durable, they look like they'll last for a while, but there's just not enough juice in there, and I wasn't able to get the volume that I wanted. Now, that may be different from some people, it may be louder enough to you, but for me personally, I wish there was a little bit more juice, a little more headroom in there, just in case I was in a noisy environment and I needed more volume. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for the review of the S600 True Wireless Earbuds. Honestly, this is an amazing product for just $50. I think this will make more people happy than not. I do wish the volume was a little bit louder, but the sound quality is there. And the build quality is there too. For $50, I have no complaints about this. I wish that it was a little bit easier to do some of the touch commands. I understand you have to, you only can do so much on one earphone, so you have to kind of split it between the two. But the learning curve is steep, and you may not want to take the time to do that. But overall, I think these are really, really good headphones, and they sound way better than $50. So I think if you're looking for some pretty cheap but really good earphones for the workout room, for the gym, for your running, maybe in the office, these are awesome to have, and they feel comfortable in the ear. They kind of sit over your ear, and then they just disappear after that, and that's kind of what I like in a headphone. So, and of course, they have a nice little charging case to go with it, right next to your bedside table if you need them. So thank you so much, Vankyo, for sending these out to me, guys. Remember, there is a link in the description to these here if you want to see more about them or maybe purchase some yourself. Go right ahead. I think they sound great. I think you'll like them, guys. So if you enjoyed this first ever headphone review from Kpaceguy, let me know if you want to see some more headphone reviews. I'll be more than happy to start making a little bit of videos on that as well, and anything audio. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and we'll see you in the next one. Kpaceguy out. Peace.